India's third largest telecom operator, Vodafone Idea, has finally set the ball rolling with its fundraising plans. VI will be hitting the Lal Street with a follow-on public offering or FPO of 18,000 crore rupees, which will open for subscription on April 18. And if successful, this will be India's biggest FPO, surpassing Yes Bank's 15,000 crore rupees share sale that took place in July of 2020, and even the Adani Enterprise 20,000 crore FPO, which remember was fully subscribed, but later they cancelled it in February of 2023. So can this fundraise be that much needed lifeline the debt-ridden telco is looking for? And what will Aditya Birla-backed company do with the proceeds of this FPO? I'll tell you all those details in this video, but before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Moneycontrol's YouTube channel. Now let's first get the basic details out of the way. The Vodafone Idea FPO is slated to commence on April 18th and will conclude on April 22nd. The company has set a price band of 10 to 11 rupees per share, and the minimum bidding lot has been kept to 1,298 equity shares. This means and the subsequent bids in the multiples thereof. That means that a minimum investment amount required by a retail investor like you and me would be 14,278 rupees. So, if you were to consider the upper limit of this price band, which is 11 rupees per share, it comes at a considerable discount of 26% compared to that recent preferential issue priced for the promoter entity, which was at 14.87 rupees. This is also a 15% discount to the current market price of where Vodafone Idea is trading. The follow-on public offer is entirely a fresh issue of shares. Half of the FPO size has been reserved for qualified institutional buyers or QIB, 15% for non-institutional investors, and the remaining 35% for retail investors. So where exactly does Vodafone plan to use this money? Of the total FPO proceeds, the telco proposes to use about 12,750 crores for the purchase of equipments for the expansion of the network infrastructure by setting up a new 4G site. They're also looking to expand the capacity of their existing 4G sites and also setting up new 5G sites. Now, 2,175.31 crore rupees from the FPO proceeds has also been set aside for the deferred payments of spectrum to the Department of Telecom as well as GST. The remaining funds will be used for general corporate purposes. But is this enough for you to consider entering the stock via the FPO route? See, going by the financials, the company incurred a loss of about 23,564 crore rupees in the 9 months ending December 31st of 2023. Whereas the average revenue per user or ARPU, that one rose just about to 145 rupees, which when compared to Jio, its biggest competition, came at about 181.7 rupees. And if we were to look at the total debt of the company as of December 31st, 2023, the total debt including the interest accrued but not due for the group stands at a whopping 2.15 lakh crore rupees. Now out of this, 2.1 lakh crore is owed to the government itself, and a large part of that is under a moratorium until the first half of FY26. Post the equity fundraise, the government shareholding will come down to about 24% from the 32% it is at currently. The financials aside, analysts believe that the 18,000 crore fundraising will improve Vodafone Idea's competitiveness with rival telecom operators to quite some extent. Of course, it will also lead to a sharp reduction in their bank debt, which in turn would allow it to further secure funding from banks going ahead. However, the caution is that they don't expect Vodafone Idea to gain any meaningful market share compared to its peers. Now, a little birdie tells us that foreign institutional investors such as Rajiv Jain-led GQG Partners, Fidelity and several domestic institutional investors including HDFC Mutual Fund, Motilal Oswal and the likes are looking to participate in this mega FPO. As for the stock, that has come under tremendous pressure ever since the announcement of this FPO, trading around 12.95 rupees a piece. But if you manage to get your hands on the allotment, then mark your calendars for April 23rd, because that's when the allotments will be finalized and credited to your Demat account on April 24th. With that, it's a wrap. If you like such videos, keep watching Moneycontrol.com.